Hello and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2013 in the year 2013, and I am the Gray Gamer, and we're down here at the sheep pen, and as you can see we have some sheep. I got 25 sheep. They're producing wool, and I put the collector mod on the pad. So the way this works is theoretically when that pallet fills up, it's going to move over. So that pad will hold 10 pallets as far as I understand it. I don't know if you can add more or not. I want to check that out right here. I'll put the link back in the description again, because I put it in the other day, but I'll put it back in again. Okay, we're going to go with this one again. It's a right-handed one. Alright, and this is the farm. So I have to go up, let's see, this way. Across here, over the river, through the woods to Grammy's house. We go. Okay, so now the question is, will it, see, I don't think, it's not going to let me line up. I think you can only place the one, I don't know. See, that's definitely not going to work, because I was thinking if I could put it like right. Maybe I can get the other one. Let me see. Let's get the left one and see if we can. I don't think you can do it, but so I got to move these out of the way in order to get it to work. Yeah, it's not going to work, because when I laid this one down, this turned green right here. So yeah. Oh well, we'll probably have to move those out of the way. I don't know if I can push them with my Jeep or not. I know I couldn't push them. I couldn't push them with the Profi hopper. I don't think I can get over there close enough with my Jeep, but let me try. Because that's how I roll. Whoa. Okay, well, we got that one. It's a move. Did I just move the pallet too? I hope I didn't mess up the pallet. Move, 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 move. Okay. Kind of what we wanted, we're going for there. See, I don't know if I can get, if I could push those all the way out of the way, then I'd be happier about it, you know. That's not going to help me though, pushing it up against the building like that. Let's try to get this one moved farther down. Keep going, keep going. Now don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Really? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Stop. Back it up. If I can put them up against the wall there, then I'll be okay with it. Alright, that's close enough. I don't know if I can get that other one out of there or not. And I'm a little concerned about this pallet now, because it's cockeyed, and I don't know if that means it's gonna work or not. Alright, let's back up, back up, back up. Come on. You can do this. I want to pull forward, turn, and then no, it's not going to work. I was hoping to bump it and turn it, but let's see if I can do this. Let's see. No, you're pushing it the wrong way, dude. Oh well, we'll have to keep an eye on that and see if it works. Theoretically, it should work, but we don't know. Okay, so we got that up in the corner. I'm gonna leave this vehicle here for now so I can come back and tab back and check the wool situation. So we tab back away. Okay. Now, yesterday, after I recorded my episode, I had some workers come in and we did some work on the farm. And I'm talking, we did some major work. So let me give you a look-see, show you what we got going on. Speaking of a look-see, I just posted, I'm in the process of rendering up a video that I'm going to post up today, and it's the Gray Gamer, and it's my first look-see video. Okay, first of all, you see some changes to the situation. We've got some bee houses. I think there's 10 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10. I did some map editing. Yes, I said I did some map editing. So as we look around, you see that I rotated this building and I lowered it so that the slab was gone. And the reason I did that was because the building was on the backside was high in the air when I made the rotation, and I actually moved the gas tank closer and changed the loading thing so it still works. I removed the best one of all was I removed the building for the grass, the hay building, and I moved the hay piles, and I moved the let me get out and walk over there. I moved the unloading area to right here so I can back up and sell hay here with no problem, and obviously left it open. I was going to put some fences up, but I couldn't get any to load in that I wanted, and we added the straw facility here because we're going to, as you can see, we planted the field, nice big field of wheat. And that's the 14, 15, and 16 all joined together. And so yeah, and we've already got that planted in wheat. And like I said yesterday, I cut the top off of this field over here on the side, or that field over there, and made it even across there. Planted grass. The other thing I did was this had a script in it for the sound, and it was really annoying, and apparently this thing runs all the time, and the sound was really annoying, and I tried to go into the sound file and adjust the sound down. I didn't have a problem with the sound, I just wanted to change the volume of it, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I deleted the sound file. So there you go. Because my rationale for that was this thing would not be running all the time. There would be an on-off switch, and I could come over here, and if there was an on-off switch on this thing, I would be able to turn it off and then only run it and only have it being loud when it's on. But because it's on all the time, I took the sound file out. All right, I removed those two little sheds that the author of this map, Hagenstead My Way, had put here, and I replaced it with one of my placeable big sheds so that I can park the vehicles under there. And not to take away anything from the guy that did the map originally, Hagenstead My Way, but I liked his approach, and I decided to make some more adjustments to make it fit my way. And as you can see, I got rid of the other building, the one over here that always had the smoking chimney, and I replaced it with another one of my big sheds because that gave me a place to park my transport vehicles, the Iveco with the tipper and the other tipper, and I got an extra John Deere there. The reason I have an extra one is because I replaced the one that's over there is the one that has the front weight on it built in, and what I did was I bought the John Deere that doesn't have the weight, so I could hook up the fertilizer and seeder together. And I did it. I planted this in that field, big field over there, in wheat, and I did not fertilize it first. Then I went back with the tractor by itself and fertilized it, and I realized, no, I'm going to let the hired worker do both at the same time. Okay, but that's not all I've been doing, guys. I'm pretty impressed with myself as far as making the map changes, but there's more to the story. So we've got the wheat field going up front, and we've got the ability to sell the straw now, so we're definitely going to be laying down the straw when we do the harvest next time. And then on this backfield over here, what I did was I purchased both of these fields, and I've already come in and with my plow I plowed these two fields together, and I'm going to leave this time. I'm not going to, I was thinking about it, and I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. That this field and this field are plowed together, and what I was going to do is I was thinking about planting this in grass, this section up here above where you see the plow lines, and it, then this would be even all the way across to there and that. But I don't know yet. That's a lot of, you gain some by the road. You probably gain a full row and a half of crop on the road part, the road and grass part, but that doesn't make up for that amount of space up there. So I'm almost tempted to just let that go, and let it go in terms of, we're going to plant this in barley, this entire field in barley, and we're probably going to add that other field over there. But as you look on the map, you can see where 17 and 18 are joined together now, and then 19 is a smaller one even yet, but it can be stair-stepped and still connected. Excuse me. So we're looking at possibility of joining 17, 18, and 19 together to get our barley field. Now, to say that's what we're going to work on. And then I remembered that 6, 7, and 8 over here are that's the biodiesel plant, and these were the fields that we had over there. So I don't know what we're going to do, if we're going to do biodiesel this time or not, because obviously the best crop for that is corn, and so we'll have to get into that. But I've got to go get the seeder now and plant this in wheat. And so that's what we're going to do today. And I'll be back after I'm going to go get the seeder now. And it was pointed out to me yesterday that that 10% that we got off that first field, 16 of wheat, represented the initial crop without fertilizer. So that's true. That wasn't a full representation. So this time we'll have. Oh, I forgot. There's a wall there. Oh, not the way to handle your truck, man. Come on, Gray. Anyway, what I was saying was, so we'll definitely be I'm interested to see what kind of crop we get, harvest we get off of this field. Leave the truck there. So what will we get off this front field in terms of yield when we have the it fertilized up and stuff? But yeah, you can see that's a pretty sweet field, and didn't lose a lot on the by taking it across, because we gained more on the roads between the field and on the gap between fields over there, the fields 16 and 15 and 16, and this part we grassed over, but like I say, we actually gained more of this back, probably, or pretty close to it anyway, by gaining the roadway here between the big field and the two other fields, and by gaining the roadway between 15 and 16 here to my right. So yeah, that I think it's definitely worth doing, especially with the fact that you got the trees out of the way. So we'll have to take a look at it again later, like I said, when we get it growing and get the full harvest on it, to see exactly what we have in terms of yield. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, the other thing I want to mention is I'm going to put the hired worker on I'm going to hire Phoenixon to do the planting on this field over here, but I'm going to go check the wool. But the other thing I need from you guys is I need some goals in terms of I'm thinking if I go this way, then he'll be able to take in make the transition when it gets bigger. That's my thinking anyway. Alright, we want to plant barley on this field, so there we go. And we want to start the, wait a minute, we have to, I need to back up a little bit because I need to hire the worker first, because I didn't put any fertilizer in here, and I didn't put any seeds in the seeder. But hire the worker and turn on the sprayer. And this is the in-game sprayer because it goes the width of this John Deere seeder. So I'm liking that. And then wow, I can outrun the tractor. Okay. I'm going to get this one out of the way, and then we're going to tab back. I need you guys to help me with some goals. Goals meaning what do we need to accomplish? What are we trying to accomplish between now and the end of the year? I don't really plan on moving again off this map. I say I'm not planning on it. It doesn't mean it won't happen if something comes up, but I do figure that it probably was a conflict that was causing problems before, and I figured out how to check the logs. In other words, the Gray Gamer is finally, after all this time, finally getting a handle on some of this computer-y stuff, and I've been able to figure out the logs and what to look for and stuff. So I appreciate you guys helping me out with that and being patient with me. So I appreciate that a lot. Alright, so if you guys have any ideas or suggestions for goals, should I, purchase every field in the game? I'm just pulling these off the top of my head, guys. I'm not making suggestions or anything. Should I raise a certain amount of money? Obviously, we're going to make money. That's what we're in the business of doing. By the way, that was one of my videos finishing it, saving in my computer. So we're going to make the money. The question is, is that a goal that I want to have? Originally, we talked about back in the day when I was on Hegestead. Originally, we talked about I'm not going to get a windmill until late in the season, probably around between Thanksgiving and Christmas is what I'm thinking, because obviously with a windmill running and I've got the money for it, obviously, but that's not the point. Okay, I'm going to tab over to the sheep. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't mean it's not working. That just means I haven't sped up the time, and the production is pretty low on the sheep because the number of sheep I have, plus they don't have any food yet. So we got to work on that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like the videos, do all those things. It helps. And I'm looking at stuff now that I've got a handle, a little bit of a handle on this map editing stuff, and I'm thinking, I'm just going to edit those blocks right out of the map, and I'm going to maybe edit that building out of the map. Maybe buy these two fields over here we had before. We had that one over there anyway. I don't know if we ever bought this one or not. And join them together, and I could actually bring the grass clear over here closer to the platform and make this into grass area right here, so it'd be real easy to get grass for the sheep. And plant a crop over here. The Gray Gamer's thinking out loud, guys. Thinking out loud. Thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow.